Hello everyone! Hello grade 11 students! It's me again, Ma'am Tere Buena, your guidance counselor. Ayan, module 4 na tayo ng ating homeroom guidance for quarter 1. But before we begin, okay, i-remind ko lang kayo na kung sakaling hindi pa kayo nakakapag-subscribe sa ating channel, please click first the subscribe button and hit the notification bell para maging updated tayo sa mga homeroom guidance videos or modules na i-upload ko. Okay? So please get ready. Please get your ballpen and paper so we may now begin. Okay, so the title of module 4 is Me and My Decisions. The learning objectives at the end of this module, you are expected to number 1, describe what makes a right and wrong decision or action. Number 2, demonstrate awareness on the indicators of committing right and wrong decisions. And number 3, appreciate appropriate response in dealing with right or wrong decisions. Period. Week 4 suggested total time allotment is 60 minutes. Materials needed, clean sheets of paper, bond papers, pen or pencil, and coloring materials. And again, the title is Me and My Decisions. So therefore, we will be talking about your decisions. Now, for the introduction, we are what we make. Our actions and decisions affect the way we live our lives. If you decide to study despite the hardships during this pandemic, this decision affects your daily activities, which may include household chores, errands, and the like. Because you choose to study, your daily life would now include accomplishing self-learning modules and communicating with your teachers or classmates in various ways. This is an illustration of how your life becomes dependent to your decisions. May this module help to appreciate how you can improve your way of living through your own decisions. So therefore, my dear students, we are responsible of our own life. Whatever decision we make, or whatever life we have now, this is the result of the decisions we had before. It's very important that we learn how to decide well, how to decide properly, so we will have a better future. So, under Let's Try This, suggested time allotment is 10 minutes. The title is Myself Deciding Right and Wrong. Now, there's a question there. How do you describe yourself when you have committed a right decision? Okay, paano mo ba dinidescribe ang sarili mo pag ikaw ay nakakagawa ng tamang desisyon? How about if you committed a wrong decision? Get a short bond paper, pencil, and coloring materials. Ayan, we're going to make a table. So you're just going to divide the bond paper into two and draw yourself when you have committed a right and wrong decision. Okay, and this is me when I have committed a right decision, and this is me when I have committed a wrong decision. Okay, so susulat ninyo dyan ang dalawang mukha ng paggawa ninyo ng desisyon. Ano ba ang itsura mo pag ikaw ay nakakagawa ng tamang desisyon? At ano naman kaya sa tingin mo ang itsura mo kung ikaw ay nakakagawa ng tamang desisyon? Okay? Now, you are going to answer the following questions on a clean paper and make sure to write your name, title of the activity, and compile it in your portfolio. And you have to answer the following processing questions. We have number 1. How do you compare the two images of yourself? Okay, tingnan maigi ang inyong drawing at ikumpara kung ano ang pagkakaiba ng imahe na ginuhit mo. Okay. Number 2, did you have the same decision-making process for both situations? Okay, explain an example for each. Ayan. May pareho ka bang proseso na sinunod sa paggawa ng desisyon sa bawat sitwasyon? Ano sa tingin mo ang proseso ng ginawa mo? Ano sa tingin mo ang decision-making process na ginawa mo nung ikaw ay nakagawa ng tamang desisyon? At ano naman kaya ang proseso na ginamit mo nung ikaw ay makakumit or makagawa ng maling desisyon or wrong decision? Okay. And number 3, if you are to assess whatever decisions you made in the past 2 months, where do you categorize them and why? Ayan, so pag-isipin nga natin. So ayan, isipin nga natin kung ano-ano ba yung mga nagawa nating desisyon sa loob ng nakalipas na 2 buwan at paano mo sila i-categorize. Ito ba ay tama or maling desisyon? Ayan. You can write there as many as you can kasi alam ko napakarami na nagawa nating desisyon na sa loob ng 2 buwan. Kaya naman ilagay dyan kung ito ba ay tama or maling desisyon. Now, under let's explore this, suggested time allotment is 15 minutes. Now, remember more about your experiences in making right and wrong decisions. At the back of the same paper, explain the situation where each image reflects. Make your answer in essay format guided by the following pointers. So, we are going to make an essay here wherein i-recall natin yung mga experiences natin wherein nakagawa tayo ng tama at maling desisyon. So, magre-reflect tayo, explain natin yung mga sitwasyon. We are going to explain the situation. Make your answer in essay format guided by the following pointers. Ano-ano ba ang mga pointers na maaari nating maging guide sa paggawa natin ng essay? Okay? We have what was running in your head when you were in that situation. Ano ba yung tumatakbo sa isip mo nung ikaw ay nasa sitwasyon na yon? Okay? And number 2, what did you feel about the situation? Ano ba yung naramdaman mo tungkol sa sitwasyon na yon? And what did you do about the situation? Anong yung ginawa? And how did your body react to the situation? Okay? Ano kaya sa tingin mo ang naging response or reaction ng iyong katawan? Ikaw ba ay kinabahan, natuwa, or any bodily response na naramdaman mo sa sitwasyon na yun? And for the prosing questions, again, you are going to answer the following. We have number 1, what insights did you get from both the experiences of making a right and wrong decision? Ano ba yung mga maibibigay mo mga insights? Okay? Ano ba yung mga realizations mo? Both from your experience na ikaw ay nakagawa ng tamang desisyon at nakakumit ka ng maling desisyon. Okay, and number 2, what changes did both decisions make in your life? Ano ba yung mga pagbabago na nagawa nitong mga desisyon na to sa buhay mo? Okay, both right and wrong decision ilalagay natin dyan. Number 3, if given a chance, would you still do the same decisions? Why or why not? Okay. Kung mabibigyan ka pa ng pagkakataon, babaguhin mo ba ang naging desisyon mo? Kung ikaw ay mabibigyan ng pagkakataon, gagawin mo pa ba yung naging desisyon mo? Uulitin mo ba yung naging desisyon mo? Bakit or bakit hindi? Okay. Now, under keep in mind, okay, listen very well, my dear grade 11 students. We are going to discuss this part. So, considering the many choices that we face each day, it is imperative to know relevant information on how to better handle decision making. So, do you know how to decide properly? Or do you consider things first before you decide? Although we differ in handling decision, we learn better by tracing back how others dealt with it and how they managed to handle it. So, therefore, we learn also from the experiences of others, diba? Tinitingnan din natin or natututunan natin kung paano ba yung ano ba yung nakita natin sa iba, ano ba yung na-observe natin sa iba kung paano nila hinandle ang mga situation, ano? In a study on competence and quality in real life decision making by Martin Geisler and Carl Martin Allwood, published on November 6, 2015, the researcher established that self-awareness of our ability to self-monitor is associated with our capacity to make sound judgment. In the same light, emotional intelligence supports the belief that our emotions affect our decisions. So, nakaka-apekto daw ang ating mga emosyon sa ating mga nagiging desisyon. So, the ability to properly know the emotion in self and others have direct relationship in decision making. Moreover, time approach is a decision making competence. People tend to believe in the right or wrong timing in dealing with decisions. So there may be decisions made in rush but come out right, but there are those that result in the negative. There are instances that procrastination or delaying few things bring acceptable results depending on the timing on the decision making. The latter, however, should not be taken as good example in all other life undertaking. So therefore, kailangan talaga na pinag-iisipan natin na maigi ang ating mga desisyon. Okay? So, When do you know if you are about to commit a right or a wrong decision? Paano ba malalaman kung ikaw ay makakagawa na ng tama or maling decision? Nobody knows better your situation except you. Wala namang ibang nakakaalam ng sitwasyon mo kundi ikaw. Hence, it would be helpful to look at the bigger picture and analyze the impact of your decisions. So, meron tayo dito mga ways on how to make a right decision. Okay, we can use this as our guide. We have here number 1, any decision-making process should come with facts. So, dapat daw merong facts. Okay, we don't decide based on impulse or gut feel, most especially if the decision would mean a complete turnaround of your life. For example, your college course or curriculum exit. Have those helpful facts guide you on your next move. Okay, so dapat meron tayong impormasyon or sapat na impormasyon kung sakaling tayo ay magdidesisyon. Okay? Wag lang gut feel. Okay? Wag lang dadalhin sa pakiramdam ang pagdidesisyon. So dapat nakabase ito sa mga information. So we have this so-called informed decision. Okay? And number 2, weigh the pros and cons. In school, you are being trained to be responsible and accountable to all your actions. You cannot blame anybody for your decision except for some setup. So the moment you said yes to indulge yourself with vices, you are embracing its consequences as well. So the same way, when you resolve to yourself to finish studies and have a stable career in the future, you are up to face the challenges that come with it. So therefore, kailangan daw nating i-weigh, timbangin ang isang sitwasyon kung ito ba ay ang advantage nito and disadvantages nito, 'di ba? Kailangan daw na maging accountable tayo sa ating mga desisyon. Hindi natin pwedeng sisihin ang kahit na sino sa mga desisyong ginagawa natin, 'di ba? We are accountable to our all decisions and actions. Okay? So number 3, we have to consult people if you must. Okay? So nobody has the monopoly of knowledge. There are times that even experts must seek the help of their family, friends, and colleagues. And in your context, you can ask help from your trusted adults like guidance counselor, teachers, or parents. However, keep in mind that your experiences are different from the experiences of the people around you. So be particular in terms of what is doable and what is not in your setup. So do not be ashamed or do not hesitate to consult other people if you must. Because we know that at this particular age, we still need other people in order for us to be able to make a good decision. Even experts needs also assistance or help. Okay, they also seek help from their loved ones, from their family and friends, and even to their colleagues. So there's nothing wrong with asking help. So, but we have to bear in mind now that our experiences may vary. Our experiences is also different from others' experiences. So, na kailangan alamin natin kung alin ba dito yung possible or doable na action na maaari natin gawin. Okay? And what is not in your setup. Okay? And number 4, own whatever decisions you make. So at the end of the day, you are responsible on how you define your life. At this point, you cannot delegate the important decisions for your life to others and blame them if they are wrong, di ba? Kailangan tanggapin mo kung ano man ang desisyon na ginawa mo, kailangan mong tanggapin ang consequences nito. Dahil again, sabi nga natin, hindi naman natin pwedeng sisihin ang ibang tao sa maling desisyon na ginawa mo. Blaming is never a solution to correct any wrong actions. In case man na nagkamali ka, you have to make it right or do something to make it right, di ba? So, take charge of your choices and be prepared for whatever it costs. However, be mindful of the limitations of your own actions as there are areas where you still need to depend on some people like your parents or guardians. Okay? Again, maging mindful tayo sa mga limitations ng ating mga actions. Kasi again, meron pa rin namang area sa ating buhay na kung saan kailangan pa rin nating dumepende or kailangan pa rin natin ng ating mga magulang, ang ating mga guardians sa mga decisions na gagawin natin. Especially at your age, kailangan pa rin nating mag-consult sa kanila. Especially kung kayo ay minor pa, Okay, marami pa rin mga desisyon na kakailanganin pa rin natin ang gabay ng ating mga magulang at tagapag-alaga. Okay? And number 5, remember that you are a work in progress. Okay? Would you know anybody who did not commit any mistake in the past? Wala naman yatang perpektong tao sa mundo, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, okay lang kung tayo ay magkamali. All of us, even your parents, teachers, guidance counselor, or classmates, make mistakes at times, but it should not stop us from becoming better version of ourselves. So, remember that these mistakes help us, diba, to be better. But, of course, as much as possible, kung maaari lang naman na hindi na tayo makakommit ng mistake, bakit hindi? We can still minimize the effect of our wrong decisions if we are going to think more about it, diba? If we are going to decide carefully. So, may mga bagay na kailangan talagang pinag-iisipan muna bago magdesisyon. Despite considering the facts and weighing the pros and cons, there are times that we still fail to make the right decisions, and that's totally okay. Di ba? Minsan, talagang pinagplanuhan naman natin, maganda naman yung mga ginawa natin. We did our best, we gave all our effort, but still, hindi pa rin maganda yung kinalabasan ng ating desisyon. Okay lang po yun, dahil again, we learn from our experiences, we learn from our mistakes, okay? We can use our insights and learnings from our mistakes, and that's how we make sense out of the past experiences. It should improve our perspective and make us more mature, okay? And under you can do it, suggested time allotment is 10 minutes. What you're going to do is you're going to write a narration of a decision you made in the past which you consider a wrong one. Okay? Gagawa tayo ng isang narration ng mga desisyon na ginawa natin nung nakaraan na ikino-consider mo na mali. Okay? Ano ba yung mga maling desisyon na nagawa mo sa nakaraan? Okay? You're going to imagine how it would change if you apply all or any of the ways discussed in the previous part of the module. Okay? Ano kaya sa tingin mo ang magbabago kung sakaling i-apply natin or gagawin natin yung mga paraan na na-discuss natin dito sa module na ito? Meron kayang pagbabago or may mababago kaya? What could have happened if the course of action was different? Ano kaya sa tingin mo ang mangyayari kung iba yung ginawa mo instead sa ginawa mo nung time na ikaw ay nakagawa ng maling desisyon na yon? So, you're going to do this on a sheet of paper. Okay? So, maganda ito because here, you will realize na, ay, ito pala dapat ang ginawa ko. Ibig sabihin, kung ito ang ginawa, dahil kung ito ang ginawa ko, maaari na na-lessen yung negative consequences ng desisyon ng negative consequences ng action ko, di ba? So, magkakaroon tayo ng ganong realization. So, ibig sabihin, nag-level up na ang ating decision-making skill wherein na mas naiba na yung klase or pamamaraan natin ng pag-decide sa mga bagay-bagay, okay? So, here you will realize na nag-mature ka na pagdating sa decision-making dahil iba na ang pananaw mo, iba na yung mga nagiging decisions mo, okay? And under what I have learned, suggested time allotment is 5 minutes. Here, you're going to write your answer on a sheet of paper. Ayan. Meron tayong tanong dito. How will you improve your decision making? Paano mo ba ma-improve ang iyong decision making? And you are going to write at least 5 things that you certainly can apply in yourself. Ano kaya yung 5 bagay na kung saan maaari mo din itong ma-apply or magawa sa iyong sarili? Okay? Paano mo mas mai-improve pa ang iyong decision making? Okay? May mga hindi pa ba tayo nabanggit doon sa taas, sa nakaraan nating may mga hindi pa ba tayo nabanggit sa naging discussion natin? Maaari nyo po dyan ilagay. Base na din sa mga naging experiences mo. Paano mo kaya mas may improve pa ang pagdidesisyon sa mga bagay-bagay? Okay? And under share your thoughts and feelings, suggested time allotment is 5 minutes. Here, you're going to complete the phrases below. Meron tayong mga phrases dito. Isusulat natin ito sa isang papel. A right decision for me is, ang tamang decision para sa akin ay, it is okay to commit a wrong decision as long as okay lang na ikaw ay magkamali ng iyong desisyon. Okay lang na ikaw ay magkamali sa iyong desisyon as long as ano po ang ilalagay natin dyan. And we also have here the last one. From now on, I will own my decision by. So, ayan. We are done with our Module 4, my dear grade 11 students. Okay? Okay, so congratulations dear grade 11 students for finishing this Module 4. Naman tayo ng napaka-fruitful na discussion sa ating homeroom guidance. Napaka-importante na naging paksa natin ngayong araw dahil pinag-usapan natin kung paano ba tayo makakagawa ng tamang desisyon sa ating buhay at paano ba natin mamiminimize ang paggawa or ang roon na mga maling desisyon sa ating buhay. Ayan. And we also emphasize here the importance of facing the consequence of all the decisions and actions you made. So, tayo ang responsible sa lahat ng ginagawa natin. In order for us to minimize doing wrong decisions, we have to think of it first and consider all the factors in our environment and be wise in making your decision. Okay? So, ayan, napakarami na naman ng ating natutunan para sa Module 4. Congratulations, my dear grade 11 students for finishing this module. Ayan. So, kung sakaling meron po tayong mga katanungan para sa module na ito, maaari nyo pong ilagay sa comment box ang inyong mga tanong or you can send me an email. Ilalagay ko po ang aking email ad sa description box and I will be also putting a copy of this module in case na wala kayong soft copy pa ng module na ito para maaari nyo po itong i-download in case na kailanganin po natin. Okay? So, before I end this video, I would like to thank everyone for watching my video. Ayan, meron na tayong more than 1,000 subscribers. So, i-share lamang po ninyo ang video ito kung sa tingin ninyo ito ay nakatulong sa inyo at sa tingin ninyo ay makakatulong din sa katulad ninyo. Ayan, so maraming pong salamat sa pagtangkilik ng ating YouTube channel na Your Guidance Counselor. Okay, again, this is Ma'am Terebe na Your Guidance Counselor saying bye for now and see you po sa susunod nating module. Okay, bye!